What's going on, guys? It's Mason and I'm back with another video, and today I'm talking about excelling in shooting while using math. Let's get right into it.
During my research, I came across a very unique perspective by ESC Region 13 on YouTube. It introduced shooting the basketball utilizing physics to do so. They saw the ball as a projectile, so they determined the many factors that were involved. For example, velocity, angle of trajectory, time, and displacement. They were then able to solve for the x velocity by using the time it took for the ball to get from their hands to the top of their shot, which is right here. Then through Pythagorean theorem with the y velocity, they used that to find the initial angle of trajectory as well as the initial acceleration of the ball. This helped then determine what angle would be optimal for shooting at that specific distance. Now for some real life examples and how you can get better at shooting.
So if you're going to change your jump shot entirely or just tweak it a little using the physics tips I talked about earlier, here are a few tips to help you out. So changing your jump shot entirely or even tweaking it a little bit is a very hard thing to do. So what you don't want to do is go straight to taking threes with your new jump shot. You want to try out some form shooting so you can get comfortable with your new jump shot. So just getting about 3 feet away from the basket is probably the best, and just getting a feel for your new jump shot is tremendously important. Try to activate, just your arms, no legs, just so you can get your full rotation in. So once you got a little feel for your jump shot, you're gonna want to stay inside the three-point line at least until you're fully experienced with your jump shot. So rarely you'll get a wide open jump shot just standing still. So once you get comfortable with your new jumper, try coming off and shooting off the dribble, like coming off a fake screen and coming off and just shooting the ball off the dribble and getting a feel for that too. Also, another important tip is I talked about earlier, knowing the hoop's angles. So what I mean by that is, let's say your defender is right up on you and you can't get a straight shot to the basket. You can try like another angle of attempt higher up to try to bank the shot in. So one of the flashiest but effective players, star Dallas Mavericks player Kyrie Irving, uses the basket and its angles to effectively spin the ball off and make it in while avoiding the defender's block. So an example of this is, say a defender is coming on your back hip and you come at a really odd angle. You can actually rotate your wrist and get a nice little spin off the backboard, and it can actually bounce back into the basket. Here's star basketball player Ryan Wickersham here to test it out. Let's get it. Alright, last 2 tips. So if you're trying out a new jump shot and you just can't get enough arc off your jump shot, you can try these 2 drills to help you out. Now the first tip is sitting in a chair. Now I don't have a chair currently with me to demonstrate, but just sitting in a chair so you can only activate your arms in this drill. And when you're sitting, the basket is actually higher up, so you can practice getting the ball up higher. Now the second tip may be a little unpractical, but it actually works. So just come behind the basket and just sit here and actually practice your follow through up and over the basket. Will help your arc tremendously. That is going to wrap it up for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.